And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now a first carry for the brother of Dalvin. It's James Cook. And some good acceleration there as he's across midfield to the 48-yard line. Successful start to the drive, 17 yards, and moves the sticks. Well, there you go. This offense off to a strong start this afternoon.
Yeah, with a big run and a first down. That's putting what you practice into play. That's excellent execution to get things started.
Broke through some contact, but unable to reach the 40. It's a 6-yard pickup, but it gets him to 2nd and 4.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Here now, 2nd and 4. Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Cook. And he's going to get it down to the 33-yard line here. So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33.
1st and 10 at the 33-yard line.
Give the Cook out of the gun. Trying to run inside, but nothing there. Noah Sewell there to make that play defensively.
That felt like a trap because it looked to me like the opposing front was on that play from the get-go. They had everyone crashing the ball carrier before he even made the line, and they hold him to just a yard.
Again, it's Cook. And he will lose yardage back to the 34-yard line. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. They're backed up here. Tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Allen. Open man is Palmer. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 20-yard line. 15 yards that time, and a Buffalo first.
Buffalo Bills. 1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he's only going to get a yard from the 20 to the 19.
How about the big guy there showing some agility? He just flowed from his D-tackle position in order to make that play.
2nd and 9. Here's Allen to throw it. This is Coleman with the ground. And he'll take it from the 18 to the 15, a gain of 3.
That's a gain of 4.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Oh, this will be incomplete. The rush gets home just as he was letting that go. That could have been worse. Instead, it's 4th down. Second quarter now in Buffalo. It's the Bills in control of the football, as they've got it with a 4th down coming up. Here's Allen. Flush to his right. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And on the opening drive of the afternoon, the defense forces a turnover on downs. Looking to put a drive together. Play action. Now Williams. Flushed out right. Oh, a dangerous pass there, and it's intercepted. And the return here will go to the 31-yard line. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10.
At the 31-yard line.
They'll start out here with a jet sweep. Stopped on the play by Jaquan Brisker.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass. They saw it coming, converged on him before he could get much out of it.
Ball on the 28-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 7. Now Allen. This one complete to Coleman. Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
Well, they obviously read man covers their partner, and he got downfield, broke down the defender, made him think.
What do you mean by that?
Yeah, he made him think he was going to run a different route. Probably thought he was going to take it upfield. Then he curls back inside for the.
And he is into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. Khalil Shakir from 19 yards away. And the Bills post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this second quarter. Those are the touchdowns that aren't just scored on Sundays or on Monday night. Those are the ones that are scored during the week because they had that preparation and a great route run.
Oh, I love that observation because you don't just roll out on game day and say, okay, go run this route and let's get it done. That means exactly what you said. The practice had to occur beforehand, which led to the timing, which led to the touchdown.
Extra point good by Prater. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And they will not get a chance to return this one. It's through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others. Where they think they have an advantage, dial up some of those plays. Try and go to those spots and get your.
Oh, and his early struggles continue. Here's another one intercepted. And the Bears are going to get this back to their own 34-yard line. Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at the 34. Beginning this series with a handoff to Cook. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Second quarter action with 1:59 remaining.
Not a lot of running room there, not a place to make a cut and kind of exit out because they had everything bottled up. Looked to me like the linemen were taking on their blocks really well and giving up no creases.
Well, that one complete to his receiver, Palmer. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's good for Bills. First down.
Throwing now is Allen. That's to Cook out of the backfield. That's good. The completion there for 7 yards. And that'll make it 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Bears' 48-yard line.
Allen going to throw. Over the middle, complete. That's Johnson. And he's going to have another first down as the tackle's made here at the Bears' 37.
And the Bills' first down.
The first carry now. This is Johnson. He's able to force his way through one man, but he can muster only about a yard on the play. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 9.
So the shotgun snap to Allen. Shakir hauls it in. And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. To the air, Allen. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. And he is going to have a Bills first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 19-yard line.
To throw, it's Allen. Quick slant to Shaquille. And the Bills are going to be looking at first and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line.
15 yards. That's another Bills first down.
Johnson is going to go backwards. He'll lose yardage back to the 5. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts, as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. Allen now looks to throw. And this throw a bit late as he couldn't reach back for it.
I see the surprise in your face there, partner. That is a rare incompletion from him. He's been on point this entire game.
He has percentage completion-wise way up. Not that time. Allen now on 3rd and goal. Toward the pylon, caught. Touchdown, Bills. Dalton Kincaid in the final seconds of the first half. And the Bills will extend their lead here just before halftime. There was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
Prater for the extra point. And it's now 14-0. So just 8 ticks remaining here in the first half as they'll kick this one away. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 29-yard line.
What is that?
Williams now. A final shot before break. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. A 2-touchdown game, 14-0 the score as we get rolling again here in this second half. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. All in all, pretty manageable deficit, Charles, here as they start this third quarter offensively when you consider the fact that in the first 2 quarters, they had 2 costly turnovers.
I think you laid it out there perfectly, partner. Very tough to hold a lead going into the break if you continue to hand it over on multiple drives.
Yeah, and obviously, Charles, it would be very tough to climb back into the game if those turnovers continue.
I would say borderline impossible. You keep turning it over, I don't know how you make up a deficit.
We're in the third quarter in upstate New York with a 2nd and 10. Open man down the field. That's a Dunze. And he finally goes down at the 23-yard line. A huge play there for Chicago. 42 yards. To throw, Williams. They'll roll him out right. Pass caught right side by Loveland. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Here's a handoff to Swift, running left. And he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. DeAndre Swift, a 10-yard touchdown run. And the Bears come right out of the locker room and score here in the opening minute of the third quarter. Santos with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And maybe some renewed pressure on this unit following the touchdown a moment ago. It's back to a one-score game.
And because of that pressure, because it's now a one-score game, they know this is where you need to slow the momentum change, because otherwise that could overrun your team. You've got to be careful right here. Now, Brandon, that's the way you want to run the football. There should almost be quote bubbles above the offense right now. Bam, boom, biff. That's how they feel good about moving the football.
Now Allen has his man, Shakir. They call his number again. It's his sixth catch and a first down.
When you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so either.
I think he had the read, figured out where the blitz was coming from, and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
Given back-to-back catches now. That one for 16 and another first down.
First and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Inside give to Davis. And a 6-yard gain gets him right around the 43.
They've created a nice sustained drive off of plays like that. A nice strong run there that keeps them advancing the ball.
Line of scrimmage, the 43 on 2nd and 4. Back to throw. Allen. And Davis running left side. And he'll go down here at the 35-yard line. That one a first down pickup of 8.
But he's certainly done a nice job spreading the ball around on this drive. This time he gets it out to his back, and it's another nice play and another first down. They've got the defense on their heels a little bit. They're reacting instead of being aggressive and making plays.
And he'll be taken down at the 34. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9. We have played 3 quarters. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. Back now in Buffalo. It's the Bills with a lead and the football here to begin the 4th quarter. From the 34-yard line, here's a 2nd down and 9. Looking to throw. Allen. Looking on the out route, he finds Shakir. So the completion good for just 3. And now 3rd down and 6 to go.
But it appears that they read man defense and went to the out route. And what you have to do on that one is the receiver's got to make sure he works the defender towards the middle of the field to give himself space to cut to the outside. Now that ball delivered with good timing, and they got it done. Well, that's a defense coordinator's got to be happy with that result. They took away all options downfield and forced the incompletion.
And here's a big one now. Trying to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Bills' drive stalls out on 4th down. And that will force a turnover on downs. At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And can they take advantage? Their defense got the 4th down stop, but now they're hoping to find the end zone. A field goal wouldn't be enough to erase this 4th quarter deficit. Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. A really good pickup of 28 yards. Off the play fake, it's Williams. He's going to look deep for more. And this is caught inside the 5. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7. But first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. Swift will take it in. Touchdown, Bears. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A fourth-quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for two, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to level.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this fourth quarter. Now this one setting up for a great finish. All tied in the fourth as the kick's away. Now with him and a loose football. So a teammate picking him up there, that was nearly disaster.
And the way that you coach these things, you want to make sure you have eyes towards the return guy because you want to make sure that the catch is secured. A lot of teams do that. They have at least one guy. Okay, you're responsible for making sure he secures the catch. He's not always the one that makes the recovery, but he can always sound out the alarm. Hey, ball's on the ground. We've got to get it back.
From the gun, it's Allen. That's complete to Palmer. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 11 yards and a Buffalo first down.
For a Buffalo Bills. First and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Alert, alert, alert.
Operating from the gun, Allen. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football and give the quarterback a really nice target.
A first down carry for Davis. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage.
Partner, you've got about 20 coaches on your payroll, but there's 60,000 of them in the stands. I don't think any of them like that play.
And the later we go, it's starting to sound like 100,000 in here. Throwing, Allen. Oh, look at this. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jaquan Brisker. And the Bears are going to take over here up near the 40. Well, we say it often, Charles, but not all interceptions are created equally, and that is a big one here in a tie ball game in the fourth quarter.
And, Brandon, when games are this close, it usually comes down to the team making the fewest mistakes, and that was one of our mantras back at Tennessee. Coach Moore used to say all the time, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. You've got to cut those down to give yourself an opportunity.
Now the Bears going to call the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Throwing is Williams. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. Plenty of time and 2 timeouts still at their disposal. First and 10 here.
Vegas!
They'll go play action here with Williams. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Now the Bears going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game. Here comes second down. Looking to throw is Williams. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. How about the call to come with the blitz there in this situation?
And some of those calls happen just because of what they do on offense. So when they send out a number of people in the pattern, sometimes they just make a change on defense, say, okay, we'll come after you instead. And that's exactly what they did.
This crowd turning up the decibel level. It's third and long. To throw, it's Williams. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. Got to avoid the flags defensively. Here's fourth and long. They'll go. Here's Williams. Pass taken in by his big tight end. And they move this all the way down to the 9. Here's Swift. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with an even 20 seconds left to go. Here now, second and goal. From the shotgun, a throw for Williams. And he's got it. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just one remaining in this fourth quarter of play. Tell you what, he's been able to put the ball in some tight spots all game long. That throw, no different.
Yeah, a lot of people would call it a gutsy type of a throw. I think he looks at it as, I can do it, so it's not that big of a deal to me, and I'm going to keep firing.
Rolling to his right. And he's in for the touchdown. And in the final seconds, forget overtime, they've just likely won this thing in regulation.
That's a really good decision right there outside of the pocket. You've got to know the right time to shift from passer to runner. He was looking and looking. Nothing there. You can almost feel the brainwaves firing as he calculates. I think I can win a race to the pylon. And he turns out to be right. Touchdown.
Now after the touchdown, here's Santos to kick this one away. Oh, a dangerous return man showing it here. And they got to be pleased with this. He brings it all the way up to the 40-yard line.
And when you're facing a deficit on the scoreboard, you're just looking for something to get you right back into the game, and that's the spark that they were looking for. They got it with that big return.
That's going to be caught. It's Palmer. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
Mike Tirico along with Greg Olson, the kicker. Andres Borealis has the ball on the tee. And off we go from Gillette Stadium. He'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Now the first carry for the younger Cook brother. This is James Cook. And he'll pick up 2 out to the 27.
A gain of 2 brings up second and 8 at the 27-yard line.
They'll come up on a second down and 8. From the gun, here is Allen. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And that's exactly what every defense is trying to do in the passing game. They want to muddy up these windows, Mike, make every throw as contested as possible. No separation, contact right at the catch point, and does a great job forcing the incomplete pass.
And he'll be brought down, but not before they get this all the way up near midfield.
A gain of 20
Allen
yards.
to his tight end, Kincaid,
First down, Bills.
and the Bills have a first down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. That's taken in. Keon Coleman. And they'll take this down inside the 35. That's another first down, another big play. The defense has some issues. Gain of 18. They go play action now. Here's Allen. And he takes it down to the 15-yard line. 19 more on that one. And another first down.
And the Bills first down.
Allen going to give it to Cook. A gain of 4 as he's taken down.
Taken down at the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 5. Brings up second and 5.
They'll break the huddle. It's second and 5. And he gets to the outside and takes it in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Buffalo. Exactly the way they scripted this one. A beautiful opening drive, Greg. Able to find the end zone on the game's first possession.
And, Mike, the word that comes to mind looking at that drive is execution, and that's exactly what they talked about all week long. They wanted to come out early in this game and establish an early rhythm, and that's exactly what they did with that touchdown drive.
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. Showing off the big legs. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Man in motion here is Hollins. Here's a run with the rookie from Ohio State. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2.
From the 43, here's second and a couple. From out of the gun, here's May. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion.
And 2.
On 3rd and 2, it's May. He'll get this to Hooper, left side. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. 1st and 10 now from the 36.
That's good for a Patriots.
On the handoff, Henderson. Face to run, inside the 20. And he will score! Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, New England. Big play out of the running game as the back accelerates all the way to the house for the rushing touchdown.
And, Mike, when we talk about burst, that's what we're talking about, and they told us all week, be ready for this guy. He's got something special to him, and that long touchdown there is exactly what they're talking about.
Each team one possession, each team a score. 7-7 as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. That's into the hands of Coleman. And they bring him down, but not until he gets the 45-yard line. A touchdown apiece here in the first quarter of play. All even on the scoreboard. And we're back to Foxborough in a moment. The Bills with it to start quarter number 2 as they've got it with 1st and 10. Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. Milton Williams in there for the sack. He forced his way through. A loss of 9. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. From the gun, throw here for Allen. That's taken in. It's James Cook. Well, that helps. It's going to be a much more manageable 3rd down, getting some good yardage on that 2nd down play. Out of the gun, here's Allen. To the left side, it's caught by Shakir. And he will not quite get to the marker. Good job there defensively, and now decision time. What are you going to do on 4th down? Allen going to throw for it. That's taken in. He gets free. And he'll take this one in. Khalil Shakir. Touchdown, Bills. His 2nd touchdown of this 1st half. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start of this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have it for this guy.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback.
35-yard line.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Douglas in motion.
Crazy.
Here's May to throw it on 1st down. That is caught downfield by Douglas. That pickup good for 29 yards.
That's good for a Patriots. 1st and 10 at the
Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. Open man. That's the tight end, Hunter Henry. And they're going to be set up in the red zone. They got it inside the 15. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. All they're trying to do is just clear some space for the tight end and then let him go to work in the middle of the field. Now they're set up nicely inside the red zone.
They can still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. They'll run. It's Henderson. And he will get into the end zone. Ravion Henderson. Touchdown, Patriots. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon.
You just don't see these kind of holes too often at this NFL level, Mike. And you can see once he got the ball, the clear line to the end zone, he doesn't get touched. And an unfortunate defensive breakdown here ends up costing him 6 points.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Now Allen on 1st down. Forced out wide. He's going to run it. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. 10 yards on the scramble there. And he picks up the 1st down.
1st down, Bills.
1st and 10, and it's Allen. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. From the gun, Josh Allen. Open man downfield, it's Kincaid. And they bring him down there, but it is inside the 10. It is going to be first and goal. Big play there for the Bills. 47 yards.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
Nothing there. He is fortunate just to get back to the line. Now it's second and goal.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Keon Coleman, the intended receiver. And now, third and goal coming up.
Brown 80!
Allen to throw. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Buffalo.
You know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
Patriots 14.
They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Douglas in motion.
Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Maynard on first and 10. Pass completed to Douglas. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
4 yards.
And now a timeout. 7 seconds left in this first half.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
Will spot Henry open downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On now is Andres Borregales for the field goal try.
36-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good catch. We have hit halftime. We'll take a quick break. Come back. Second half of action. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports.
Set to kick off.
Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
You're on the
Douglas in motion.
You there. Five.
To throw on first down is May. And he's going to have to eat this one as down he goes.
A loss of 5 brings up second and 15 at the 30-yard line.
On second down, it's May. He's got it! And he's down inside the 40-yard line. A big play and a much-needed one as well. 32 yards.
First and 10 at the 38-yard line.
On first and 10, here's May. Pass caught right side by Henry. They get 18 on the pitching catch. First down, New England.
First down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
What's that? Hey, what's that?
Working out of the gun. It's May. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Stephon Diggs there. And it'll lead to a second down. Douglas in motion.
Crazy, crazy. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
May to the air once more. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, New England.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure. And I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On first and 10, it's Allen. That one down the field, but it is incomplete. Joshua Palmer was the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down. From the gun, here is Allen. This one brought in by Curtis Samuel. Get about 6 before he's taken down.
As a route runner, once you identify zone coverage like they were playing here, the key is find open space and stay in it. He did a nice job here because that was not a big hole. The quarterback had to put a little extra on that one, and they were able to make the completion.
Third down, it's Allen. And that is incomplete.
And the defense knew they had to be ready for anything here on third and short. They decided to put the ball in the air, and they might have been better off keeping that ball on the ground because that defense was ready for it, and they were all over it.
They'll indeed go for it with Allen. Open man is Palmer. It's complete. And he's going to have the Bills' first down. They come up with a big one there to keep the drive moving, and then some.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
He'll work his way forward for about 3 yards. That's Carlton Davis bringing it into that one. Ball on the 30 now. Here's second and 6. Once again, it's Cook. And not much there. Quick defense held to no gain.
When you look throughout this game, Mike, I don't think there's even a debate. This defensive line has clearly won the battle at the line of scrimmage over this offensive line. And for an offense that wants the run game to be such a critical element to its plan, they've got to do a better job because there's nowhere to run. There's no holes for the back to find. And all these zero or negative runs are putting them in some really bad spots.
And that is incomplete.
I think he predetermined that third down throw. And even though the coverage was tight, he still tried to fit the ball in there anyway. And it ended up falling incomplete. I think if he goes through his progressions and has a little bit more trust in his protection, I think there's an easier throw to make out there.
He'll try and throw for it with Allen. He's got his man. That's Kincaid. And he's into the end zone. Dalton Kincaid. Touchdown, Bills.
Well, it seems this game is kind of getting to the point, Mike, where it's defense optional. I mean, both these teams are really just having their way with their opponent. They're going up and down the field, and after this long touchdown, yes, this is great if you're a fantasy player, but it's not so great if you're a defensive coordinator.
So now, Prater, after the touchdown, is out to kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Douglas in motion.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Out of the gun, here's May. That one taken in by Douglas. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all that, but it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Douglas in motion.
Hey, what's that?
They'll put a receiver in motion right.
Five.
Operating from the shotgun, it's May. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up second down. Douglas in motion.
Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy.
Throwing on second down. May. That is caught downfield by Douglas. And he's into the end zone. And they are making it look easy. Pop Douglas. Touchdown, Patriots. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal.
Makes the score Patriots 31, Bills 28. Andy Morikawas to kick off for New England.
So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And there'll be no return forthcoming, so the ball comes out to the 35. On the ground, it's Cook to start this drive. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
Gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 36-yard line.
Operating out of the gun, here comes Allen. This one complete to Palmer. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
It'll be interesting to see how they handle this situation. Do they try to slow play this and try to score without giving the ball back? Or do they try to strike as quickly as possible? So first things first, they got to convert this third down.
Open man, left side, he's got it. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
critical third down conversion there, Mike. Now brings up a fresh set of downs. You find yourself here trailing in the fourth quarter. They got to go down and score, and they got to score fast.
To throw on 1st and 10, Allen. Pass complete, right side to Kincaid. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8.
It's a gain of 9.
It is 2nd and a yard.
At the Patriots' 44-yard line.
Allen to throw again. He'll find his running back, Cook. And that's a first down. It will be a gain of 8.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
Looking to Samuel on the out route. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
2nd and 6. At the 31.
They'll drop to throw. And he's got Palmer. It's complete. And they're going to be set up right around the 10-yard line. Now the Patriots going to use their first timeout. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
319! Here we go!
And this is not going to work out as planned. Tough spot to try to run a play like that. It is blown up behind the line. Now, 2nd and goal.
11-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Allen. He'll swing this one out to Cook. And he's in! James Cook. Touchdown, Buffalo. And he continues to remain on fire. That is a rare NFL day. 5 touchdown passes thrown.
And, Mike, at this point, the defense just looks completely lost out there. I mean, they have no answers whatsoever, giving up the 5th touchdown pass of this ball.
Prater's extra point is good. And the Bills have taken a 4-point advantage. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's first down. It's the tight end, Henry, in motion. Throwing on 1st and 10 is May. He's got Douglas going deep. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Demario Douglas, the intended target. It's 2nd down. Douglas in motion. On 2nd down, it's May. Has completed to Douglas. He's going to be out of bounds inside the 40-yard line. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
And now we're at the point of the game, Mike, where someone has to step up and make a play. It's exactly what this quarterback and his receiver did. It gives them now a fresh set of downs and a chance to go down and make this game very interesting.
And he can hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
All right, so this is why you get paid the big bucks. These are the possessions as a quarterback you need to deliver for your team. Everybody talks about 2 minutes. Everybody drills it every single week. But when it comes down to this moment in the game, your quarterback needs to be on point. after that first down incompletion, it just makes things that much harder.
Pickup of 11 yards on that one. Good for a Patriots first down.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that? Crazy, crazy, crazy.
To throw is May. And this ball's going to be incomplete. Kayshawn Booty was the one he was looking for. And it'll bring up second down.
Well, it's going to go down as an incompletion, but it wasn't from a lack of effort. I mean, he did everything in his power to try to get both feet in bounds. The pass just took him a little bit too close to the sideline, and he just wasn't able to save the play.
Hey, what's that?
May to throw on second down. That is pulled in at the 5. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
First and goal at the 5-yard line.
They'll run with Henderson. He'll get maybe a yard down to the 4-yard line.
Ball carrier. He's brought down by Shaq Thompson. It's a gain of a yard. Brings up second and goal at the 4-yard line.
Second and goal. New England going to take their second timeout, and it comes with 15 seconds to play in the game. Now, here's second and goal.
Here goes that. Hey, what's that?
Once more, Henderson. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play.
This game has certainly not been for the faint of heart, Mike. I mean, we've been riding the ups and downs the entire time, but what a job by this offense. Game on the line to find a way to score and take the lead with very little time remaining.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. On the return, it's Ty Johnson. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. This is 1st and 10. To throw is Allen. Now a shot downfield for Samuel. That's going to be incomplete, so no help there. And we're likely down to a final snap.
Yeah, a little predictable there. You feel like you just gave up points, and the first thing you want to do is you just want to answer back, and you try to get it all in one play. Nice job by the defensive coordinator, understanding the deep shot was coming, having the right call there. So